That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.
What's up, everybody? Badass Games. Welcome back to Resident Evil 2. Before I begin, let me say that a lot of you have requested to see comments back in videos, so I will be doing comments again, which is awesome. I'm not going to do any particular amount of comments like I did before, but if you want to have your comments shown in a video, then please be unique, interesting, funny, and/or entertaining. Alright, so here's a comment from Mr. Rocha, who says, "Hey Badass, will you play Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3? I would have replied to this comment, but as you see, I don't have a reply button, so yeah, work with your settings and I'd be able to get back to you on that." Anyway, yeah man, I'm a huge fan of the Resident Evil series, and they are all badass games, especially these old school ones. Alright, let's go slay some zombies. So, last time we ended this, we came over here, we got the herbicide. I'm just going to put my ink ribbon back, and I'll go ahead and take these clips out, because I didn't do that last time, and let me combine them, so that way I'm not carrying a bunch of stuff around. Might as well put some ammo back in the gun, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and go. Now, we're going to do some similar stuff like we did with Chris. And in fact, the Chris and Jill's puzzles are identical. So, by the way, here's the herb that I didn't pick up in the last video. Let's go ahead and snatch that and take it with us. The only difference between the Chris and Jill is that Jill has lockpicks and she can go through doors that were marked with a sword on the Chris Redfield walkthrough. So, alright, so let's go up these stairs. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to go all the way to the other side of the mansion up this way. But the thing is that there are zombies that we haven't taken care of yet. So let's go ahead and equip a weapon and let's deal with these guys. Now, these are spitters. Oh my gosh, I missed. Not that it really matters. The pistol is not going to be used very much. Oh, he's dead already. What a pain. Oh my god, why you get so close, dude? Alright, let's do this guy in. Just go down. Oh my gosh, you got like 5 shots left. I don't even know why I didn't stab that last guy. Alright, so stab this guy. Okay, fine. He's dead. Let's go through this way. I unlocked it. Okay, now we're going to go into the C passage. There's going to be 2 zombies in here. Now, if you remember in the Chris Redfield walkthrough, there were all 3. Wait, where were there 3? Actually, no, I'm sorry. There was only 2. Let's go ahead and just deal with this guy with the knife. Okay, so another comment here by Richard Daniels. He actually posted a comment a while back mentioning that you can sort of glitch the knife. Basically, oh no, I got bit. That's what I get for trying to talk and play a game at the same time. Happens all the time. That's what makes it so interesting, I suppose. Anyway, Richard Daniels says, you know, if you are in the position to use your knife and you go to the pause menu, as soon as you come back from the pause menu, she will be in the standing position. As you saw, she was just standing straight up and down. I don't know if you noticed that. I did it pretty quick. I'll go ahead and use this herb. Not that it matters if you use the herb or not. The walkthrough's written to include the herb all the way to the next storeroom. So anyway, I'm topped off. Let's finish this guy off with the knife. Knife him. So, oh wow, he's close. Oh wow, he's got me. Wow, this guy is really good at this. I'm just terrible. One of the two. Alright. You know what's funny is that Jill's a lot easier to use than Chris as well. Slice! Yeah, that's what I thought. We're down there. They're all dying pretty quickly, which is good. I'm gonna jinx that right now. I'm gonna be the dead Jill here in a little bit. Oh, why did I slash twice? You're supposed to slash once and then run, or maybe even get a downward slice off after the initial one, but yeah, maybe I'm nervous. Who knows? Let's just off this guy. Come here. You're so far away. In regards to Richard Daniels' comment, I do find it kind of a glitch. You know, it doesn't seem like it's meant to be that way, so I probably won't be making use of it, but unless, you know, I have to go to the menu for some reason. This guy still isn't dead. Jeez, man. I'm just gonna get bit. Oh, I died? To a zombie? Alright guys, well, I'll see you back at this spot. Hopefully I won't use the herb. God dang it, man. Oh well, at least I can kick his head off. Alright, I might as well use the herb now, because I'm probably at that point. Anyway, welcome back to the spot. I got rid of 1 zombie so far, and that was the only biting that I took, so I think I did a lot better job around this time. And I just used my herb. Alright, so yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Sorry if you don't like the knifing. I know it seems kind of slow, but The thing is, you know, it might as well. It's, the knife's actually a really good weapon against these guys. It's very effective. I think it does the same amount of damage as the pistol, just a little bit longer, but it's also good to, you know, practice this sort of stuff, especially if you're trying to get good at games. The knife actually becomes very difficult to use against some of the later enemies, like the hunters and stuff, so I will be switching back to, you know, different weapons or whatever, so don't expect me to be knifing all over the place. Alright, so they're finally down, and let me go ahead and leave, and we're gonna find a friend out here.
Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa! This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Thank you. I'll take this then. Alright, so I've got some acid rounds, and, yeah, Barry says that they're effective against living things, and I'm pretty sure we're attacking dead things, but whatever. Bye, Barry. We, wish the best of luck to you. Alright, now, instead of following him real quick, let's go over here. We will be going that way, but we're gonna go over here, we're gonna go to the terrace. We're gonna get a new weapon. A new weapon that we haven't seen even in the Chris Redfield walkthrough. When we come out here, we're going to find this guy, and we're also going to find a bazooka. Now, what the heck? That's awesome. So we have acid rounds, we have a bazooka, and you can also inspect this guy. I recommend not doing it, but I'll do it anyway to show you what happens. It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. Alright. But it also releases crows that will attack you, so if you do that, make sure you run out of here real quick. Alright, back in the main hall, we're gonna go across the way, we're gonna go back in the same door we saw Barry enter. And I don't know what he was thinking, I don't know why he didn't clear out these zombies that were in here. I guess he's just lazy. Well, we gotta clean up after him, I guess. Well, you don't have to. You can ignore him if you want to. By the way, you don't actually have to kill anything in this game except for bosses. Okay, so these zombies that I'm killing right now, not necessary. However, it's fun, so I do it. And I try to show you guys tactics with the knife and stuff, so that's cool. This guy is gonna die. But he's already dead. Didn't you say that, Matt? I'm gonna get bit. I don't know why I turned that way. My mind isn't working correctly today. Slash him. Oh, is he dead? He must be dead. Oh, no, he's not dead. Oh, no! I'm actually trying to be really hasty, and that's why he's getting a lot of hits off on me, so... Yeah, well, what's my health at? I'm caution right now. Alright, so we come up here, we find the statue we can move, and we also have this zombie right here. Now, just like the Chris Redfield story, you can put him behind this thing and just slash at him until he falls down the ground. Make sure you come around the statue to slash him on the ground, though, but just go back to the other side and, you know, slash him like this. Very easy. Wow, he's a tough one. It seems like the zombies actually have randomized hit points. Because these guys aren't always this hard. Sometimes they're easier, sometimes they're harder. But, you know, just make sure when you're killing them that you make sure you understand that they might take more hits than you're used to. Alright, so let's push this statue off the edge there after we get done dealing with that guy. It's going to go all the way down the bottom. Now, we can't get the item that's in there yet because it's all the way down there, but we're going to go all the way around and pick it up eventually. Now all of these guys are spitters. There's only 2 of them, by the way. And combine my pistol here. And so I would recommend not knifing them unless they're laying down on the ground. Makes it very difficult because they'll just spit at you. Let's deal with this guy too. The only real reason why I like to deal with these zombies is the fact that you don't have to worry about them later. We will be having to go through some of this stuff in the future, and I'd rather just not deal with them, not have to worry about getting caught or whatever. So, and also they despawn after we leave the mansion and come back. So all the zombies that I'm killing would have not been there anyway. They'd be replaced by hunters. So keep that in mind when you're playing. You don't have to kill these zombies. They'll disappear anyway. All right. So in this room, we actually do have 3 zombies. So this one seems to give me the most trouble when it comes to trying to knife him. I just kind of kite him around this pillar. The thing is that there's 2 zombies on both sides of this passageway right here, and if I go anywhere further back or forward, I will trigger one or the other. So I don't want to do that, because trying to knife 2 zombies is ridiculous. Alright, this guy's down. Let's see if he's down for good. Negative. I gotta run. The big fat negative. I'm gonna get bit! You know, it doesn't make sense that he was, he wasn't close enough to be knifed, but he was close enough to bite me. Sometimes that happens, though. It's sort of, God, this whole situation is just really difficult to do. I'm probably gonna need to use a health pack. I'm in the danger zone. I don't have anything to use. Where are you going, man? See, this is the problem that I really have with this guy. He just kind of wanders aimlessly. Oh, he fell down. That's good. Please be dead. Why wouldn't you be dead? So, yeah, knife tactics, same things as I've been doing, is just, I watch the shadows. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at anything else, because the shadows are the best indicator of how close the guy is to you. So if you're trying to increase your knife tactics, then that's what you're going to want to do. Why? You know what? Screw it. You're going to get shot. Sick and tired of you. Yeah, I'm just going to shoot this guy too. Why not? Until my gun runs out. Alright, my gun's out. Let's knife him up. Can barely see in this section though. And I'm like 1 bite away from dead, so yeah, why play with it? You know, I'm trying to do a walkthrough. It doesn't matter. Let me just shoot this guy up. Tired of it. Tired of it. You're just a fool. I didn't equip my knife. Let's try this again. Slash. Why you gotta get up? By the way, you get plenty of pistol ammo, so, you know, you can use that as well. Oh god, no! I died again. See, ladies and gentlemen, Jill Valentine just does not have the health capacity as Chris Redfield. Alright, I guess I gotta go through all that again. I'll see you back at the spot. Alright guys, I'm somewhat back to the spot. I still haven't taken care, I just got here, I haven't taken care of this zombie yet, but I decided to just go ahead and use the pistol on this guy because he is actually the most troublesome zombie that I have in this room, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and off him with this thing. Yeah, put him on the ground, try to chop his head off. He's dead. That was easy. Just use the gun. Yeah, I just like knifing though, it's just, I don't know why, but it's just like, makes me feel like I've got some power in my hand if I've got a knife. Why are you so close, zombie? Get away, get away. These zombies like to really freak me out sometimes. They really like to just kind of wander randomly. Oh, get out of there. That was close. Run, Jill, run. Come at me, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Alright, finally, he's on the ground. Okay, so anyway, I'm just not doing well today. And of course, there is the 3rd zombie in this room. There's Norm. Hello, Norm, once again. We're gonna enter this room. No cutscene, unfortunately. We don't have Rebecca in this storyline. But we do want to come over here to the bed. There's going to be an ink ribbon on the bed that you can grab. Okay, so let's go over here and get some stuff. out of this thing, first of all, let me put the ink ribbon back. I also determined that it's actually kind of wise not to combine your ink ribbons. Why? Because let's say that I take this ink ribbon, right, and I use it on this typewriter. Well, then I have one ink ribbon left in my stack. Now, there is a typewriter, say, in the underground passage further in the game, later in the game, where there is no box around, but there's a typewriter, and you might want to be able to save your game there, and so you would want to carry one ink ribbon, so that way you can use the one ink ribbon and remove that from your inventory when you save. Okay, the only stuff that we really want to take with us is the shotgun and herbicide. So everything else is going to go into the box, and then this is all we're going to take with us. I don't have any more shotgun ammo, okay? I only have 4 shots, but that's fine because I don't plan on facing that many zombies unless I do terrible and I can't blow their head off. But with the shotgun, it's going to make it a lot easier to take care of the zombies instead of knifing them, so, which is good. No more knifing, at least for now. Let's go out here, and we're going to find a couple of zombies to deal with. Let's grab the shotgun. I have, like, really low life, but that's fine, because I do not plan on getting bit. I plan on blowing off some heads. Okay, there's another zombie in this room, but I'm gonna not kill him just yet. I'm gonna have to go that direction here in a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here instead and take care of what I need to in here. Okay, so if you go up here and you try to approach, you know, this plant's gonna prevent you from going any further. So what you need to do is you need to come to this tank right here and use the herbicide. Which is going to kill the plant and allow you access to the other side. And a bunch of herbs that we desperately need. Or at least I desperately need. You guys may have done a lot better than me. Alrighty then. Will you take the green herb? Yes. Now we gotta do a lot of pickup here, okay? There's, I think, a total of 6 herbs that you can pick up here, which includes 4 green ones and 2 red ones. We're going to want to combine them as efficiently as possible, and in fact I'm going to use one because, well, yeah, I'm in the danger zone. 2 more red herbs. Okay, as you can see, that's sort of why I wanted to come out here empty, because I can pick all this stuff up. It's really nice having 8 inventory slots. It's sort of a plus to the 6 that Chris only had. Okay, so combine this with this. Mix the herbs. I'm going to actually go ahead and use it. Now, I will let you know again that you don't have to use it for this walkthrough. I do include that in the inventory for the remainder, so it's not necessary to use it in order for inventory purposes. Combine you with you, and I'll go ahead and combine you with you. We technically have 4 slots open if you didn't use the herb. Over here is the mansion key, okay? Now, this isn't just a mansion key. What we want to do is we want to go into the inventory and check this thing, so that way when we turn it around, this is what you're going to need to do. Inspect the armor on it, and you find that it's carving armor. It's the armor key. Now, the reason why you do that is so that way when you go to the box and put that key in there, there's a bunch of mansion keys, by the way. You get the helmet key and the shield key are both also considered mansion keys until you inspect them. So when you're going through your bin, it makes it a lot easier to be like, okay, here's the armor key in here, instead of just mansion key. What is it? Oh, it's the... Anyway, let's leave that room and go this direction this time. Here's another zombie that we would like to pop his head off and then continue on into this direction. Now we're going back into the tea room. This is the very beginning of where I started to play. If you remember, over here's where I fought the zombie initially and had got the ammo from the guy that was dead, and then here's the dining room. Okay, we did a couple of things in here. Actually, we didn't. We pushed the statue down when we were up above, and so now we can go over here and grab the blue jewel that it was holding. We find a blue jewel, and then we go over here to the wall. You can pick this up first, it doesn't matter, but we want to take the emblem now. We do need this. And now we're going to go over to the bar. Now, if you didn't use a herb, you'd only have 1 inventory slot left, and that is very important that you have 1 inventory slot open right now before you go do this puzzle, because you need to collect items. And yeah, if you don't have an inventory slot open, then you would get yourself stuck in the room. You wouldn't be able to do what you need to do. So, Alright, now we're in the bar. Let's go over here to this side and push this cabinet out of the way. Behind it, there are some music notes. I do want to take the music notes. Thank you. And now let's go over here and use the music notes on the piano. And play the Moonlight Sonata. Jill is a lot better at playing the piano than Chris. Alright, and that's going to open a hidden passageway. Now, what I don't understand is during a zombie apocalypse, are you really going to go find some music notes and be like, oh, hey, let me go play this real quick, because I kind of need to have some fun or whatever. I guess I need to practice my piano skills. I don't know what the heck caused her to think to do that, but whatever. Hey, inside of here is another emblem. It's the gold emblem. So we need this, and that's sort of why you need that extra inventory space. See, the door shuts behind you, you can't leave with it, and that's why you brought this one with you, so you can replace it and let yourself out. So make sure you use the emblem on that thing, and then you can leave with the gold emblem. Okay, and that's the only thing that's in this room. Alright, let's go back into the tea room. And then we're going to actually go all back to the... We're not going to use the gold emblem just yet. We're going to go back to the tiger... We're going to go into the tiger statue room and use the blue jewel to get one of the crests we're going to need a lot later. So use the blue jewel. Statue's going to rotate, revealing the wind crest. So let's snatch that thing up. Thank you very much, Mr. Tiger. And I wish you were a little quicker with your turning, but that's fine. That's fine, man. It's only YouTube space we're taking up here. Alright, leaving this room, we're going back to the storeroom. We're going all the way back to the storeroom. And, yeah, we're gonna put our weapons away. We're not gonna take any weapons with us because, you know, we're just crazy. We're crazy people. Let's go back to the storeroom. Thanks a lot, Norm, for holding down the fort, buddy. And come in here. The only thing that we want to take with us is the armor key. We don't need any health. Okay, we don't need any of this stuff. Just want the armor key. I'm sorry, that's not... I was looking at the wrong part of my walkthrough. We don't want to do that. We do want to take the armor key, but we also do definitely want to take a shotgun. I don't know why I was thinking differently. We want to take the gold emblem with us and also the special key. If you have beaten the game on good, you would have the special key. So if you don't have this key, it's not necessary. But the walkthrough is written around the special key and not having the special key. Okay, so now that we have that stuff, let's go ahead and leave. We're going to pretty much leave this whole area, you know. In the Chris Redfield walkthrough, I had to come back here quite a few times in order to drop some stuff off because of the limited inventory space. Well, with Jill, you know, we have 8 slots. We have a lot more to work with. We can do a lot more and then leave. I'm going to use the armor key on this door and then go into it. We're going to get a couple, you know, some things, including the broken shotgun. Now, you don't have to pick up the broken shotgun, okay? I'm going to, just for the sake of completeness, okay? It's completely useless at this point because we already have the shotgun. Normally, it's used to get the shotgun, but since we already have it, it's completely worthless, so... But I will take it with me. Might as well. Alright, so I also picked up a clip while I was over there, and I came back over to this desk, use a lockpick, and find some shotgun shells. Which is good, because I'm running low, man. Thank you so much. Let's combine so that I'm full. And then let's go ahead and leave. Alright, this time we're going to go into a room that I bypassed a couple times and I haven't gone into, and you're probably wondering what's in there. It's right here. You need to use the lockpick on this door. It doesn't actually require a key as a Jill Valentine. In here we'll find a clip. And then back over here in this direction, we'll find a journal. Let's inspect the journal. Oh god, I don't have a weapon. What the heck? Let me just take the shotgun out real quick and just tell that guy goodbye. Thanks for coming. Okay, now we have the Keeper's Diary. Go ahead and read this if you want. Just pause the video on each page and you can read this diary. So, pretty interesting stuff, actually. There's a lot of good information in these notes. If you played the different other Resident Evils, if you played Resident Evil 2 and any of them, there's a lot of good information, a lot of good background information where a lot of that Resident Evil stuff came from. Alright, so I also picked up some shotgun shells in the closet that the Keeper came from. So I actually have a good amount of shotgun shells now. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the dining room, and on the way, use the gold emblem and get the shield key, and then continue on. Alright, right here is where we need to use the gold emblem. The clock's gonna ding and then move out of the way for you. And that's the whole reason why we needed the emblem, is just swap them, and then we get the shield key, actually. This is what's back here. Grab this. Okay. Note, it says mansion key once again. Okay, so make sure you check it. So you can see that there's a shield. Now make sure you also gotta rotate the key to see the shield before you can inspect it and get information out of it. So that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and leave this room and go into the main hall. Alright, and here's also another example of a typewriter that does not have a box near it. So you can use a ink ribbon there and if you wanted to save your game. Alright, this door right here requires the armor key. Okay, that's why I haven't opened it yet and gone through it. Inside of here, over here on this dresser, we'll find a clip. And then back behind all of this stuff, there's a zombie. Just asking for it. And then there's also a desk. We can use a lockpick and, you know, get more shotgun shells. Alright, now let's go back here and into this room. Now, if you don't have the special key, that's fine. But you do want to do things in a certain order here in order to make sure that you don't, you know, run out of inventory space, okay? You're going to want to use your special key if you have it, or just go ahead and pick up the green herbs. Make sure you pick up the green herbs and combine them before you pick up the ink ribbon, otherwise you will run out of space and you won't be able to take one of those with you. Alright, so the special key is useless, we discard it, but we can go in here and, you know, do that whole thing. Alright, so I have another comment here by Desi Guts, who just realized that Chris and Claire have the same jacket, which is cool. It sort of ties into what we're doing here. We're going to see exactly what Jill looks like. And yeah, actually they do have the same jacket. I'm sorry you guys can't see anything. Alright, and there we go. This is what the outfit looks like. She's looking pretty good. Alrighty then. Let's grab the green herbs that are here. I don't necessarily need to use one, which is good. And then we can combine them to make the extra inventory space that we need to pick up the ink ribbon. And I'm just gonna ignore the zombie on the ground because I have a shotgun, and the shotgun does not work to blow off zombie heads when they're crawling on the ground for some reason. I don't understand why it's any different, but you can't do it. So, or at least I haven't been able to do it. Maybe it is possible. I haven't really experimented that much. Alright, now we're gonna leave, and we're gonna go all the way back to the side of the mansion that we started this video at. From this point, from the main hall first floor, it's actually quicker to go upstairs and then around when it comes to transitions, okay? Remember, I'm trying to minimize my transitions through doorways because it just takes a while. Like, look how long this takes. trying to minimize that amount of transitions, and this is the quickest way to go. Alright, here in the sea passage, you want to go all the way back to the very end to find the last door and go through it. We don't want to go through the same door that we came in before because we will miss this file, the Botany Book. Another interesting read, it tells you about the herbs that you have in the game, and I'll just pretty much give you a basic rundown if you decided not to read that. The blue herbs, you know, you combine to make mixed herbs, and that doubles the potency of one herb because it's double the herbs, whatever. And the red herbs you can combine with the green herbs to make a 100% health, so no matter what life you're at, use the red-green mix to put yourself at top. There's also blue herbs that cure poison. Now, you can use them by themselves to cure poison, or you can mix those with green herbs to also restore health, or you can also have a green-red-blue mix to have a 100% health item that also cures poison. You cannot combine green, green, red. That is not a valid combination. Neither is blue, blue anything. So, or red, red anything. Those two all those combinations do not work when it comes to mixing your herbs. Alright, so we unlocked this door, but do not be fooled by that, because this door actually is missing its handle on the other side, so it really doesn't matter that door is locked. So, the doorknob is broken, so I can't even go through it anyway. Alright, let's go back downstairs. And go to the storeroom, because we're going to drop some stuff off. And I'm not going to end the video just yet. We're going to do a little bit of extra. Okay, it's not much. It's just going to get some items and then come back here and then we'll be good to go. Alright, so for this journey, the only things that I'm going to take with me is the Beretta, the combat knife, and put the broken shotgun away. This thing, just throw in the center somewhere because we're never going to use it. And yeah, I really don't have any organizational thing going on here. It's more or less just put the stuff there. I should have kept the shield key, or the armor key, because that's definitely what I want to take with me. I guess I should also... No, I don't need to... I technically don't need to top off my Beretta because I'm going to be fighting the dogs, and if you remember, they're really easy to kill if you have the combat knife and Beretta combination. It doesn't take very much ammunition. Okay, so I'm going back out into this hallway where I was at last video, and pretty much where we saw the Jill sandwich scene. Going all the way back and using the armor key on a door that I bypassed a long time ago. This right here, as you can see, no longer... I can't go in here anymore, okay? The ceiling had collapsed, and it's now down permanently, and I can never go back in there. That is where the broken shotgun would go if that wasn't true. And not like you'd get anything out of it anyway, because we already have the shotgun. Alright, so here is the door that requires the armor key. Let's go open this thing up, go out here and fight some dogs. I'm only really going to kill one, so it should only take one bullet from my Beretta. But we'll see. Really depends on if I can connect the knife after shooting, which is the hardest part. But you can corner them too. Like if they're cornered right there, then you can continue to slash at them and do damage. Alright, there is a total of 6 green herb pickups in this area. So that is a total of 2 100% health items. So there's a lot of picking up and a lot of combining that you're going to want to do here. And there's 2 more over here. I don't know why they split them up like that, but I guess, you know, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and do some combination. And pick up the last herb. Combine that with the other 2 herbs to create the last 100% health item. And we are good to go. Now let's go back to the storeroom and save the game and end this video. As you can see, a dog jumped out as I approached the door. I just ignore it. Don't even worry about it. Just keep on going, Jill. Alright, here we are in the storeroom. Let's go ahead and grab some ink ribbons. Let me actually use the... I want to use the stack of 2 ink ribbons, because I want to have that one... I want to save my game, and that... I will be ending a video as soon as I get into that underground passage this time around, so... Yes, I do want to do this. Alright guys, I am badassgamez. Thank you very much for watching my Resident Evil walkthrough, and I'll see you guys in part 3. Take it easy.